I know what you're dying. You're dying to hear a little bit from these folks, aren't you? Yeah! Are you sure? Yeah! Wow, I think you're ready.
Yeah! TTO!
We're Tommy and Layla. We are so excited to be part of this family. You guys have welcomed us with open arms. We're only 3.5 weeks in. Guys, we have two broke musicians. 2 years ago, we were living in the basement of a bar. Now we're right here. So you can get it too.
They told us we only have 1 minute, and we don't do anything in 1 minute. So there's a couple of things we want to say. Everybody that's in our team and in Cedric's team, make sure you meet us outside after the event so we can get to meet everybody. The second thing is you must be in Kansas City. Who's going to be in Kansas City? And the third thing, if you don't know how Layla and I got to Ambassador in 3 weeks, how we're running to 3-star before March, I'll put that out there for everybody. It's something called emotional leverage. We have more reasons to make it than excuses. Does anybody else in here have more reasons than excuses? That's like half the room. I want to hear the other half of the room. Do you have more reasons than excuses, my Sarah?
Yeah!
There's a lot of people in this room. First, I want to introduce our wives. This is Jeffrey, Kylie, Luke, and Aiden. We have 2 more at home, so don't tell me you can't do it with kids. This is why we do it. Second, I want to praise God for Ryan, Blake, and because of their vision, I get to be mommy, and that is just everything. I'm going to give it to my wonderful husband. He has had the vision that I didn't have when I needed it. And Tim and Holly for saying one time, never quit on the same day. And we took that to heart, and thank you so much.
Don't want to take a whole lot of time, but I just want to say we do this for a family. We're a body by Vi, but we're also a family by Vi. Our challenges are wrapped around our little ones. They come to the events with us, the big major events. They look forward to that. They've been looking forward to this for a really long time. And I can just tell you, Ephesians 6:19 through 20 says that we as Christians are what, Kylie?
Ambassadors in chains.
All right, guys. 9.5 years in the military, 2 deployments, 2 overseas war injuries, and this showed up at the right time for us in our life. You know, having a full house at home and having to leave, you know, when our last daughter was born for, you know, what seemed like years, I never wanted to do that again. And my wife, she is so strong-willed. You know, Blake Mallon said, sorry. The bigger the challenge, the bigger the reward. The month that we qualified for ambassador, she came down with whooping cough, pertussis. She was still, 9.5 months pregnant. 3 small children at home. And we pulled it out, guys. We got our team rallied around us. And this was, by the way, this was right after Vitality. 75 people there, okay? So we know the events did it for us, but it was the challenge for us to continue to go because it wasn't just about us anymore. It was about our team. Let them see the success. Let them see what you can do if there's a challenge in front of you and what happens when you break through and get to the other side. I love you guys. So, with that being said, Kansas City, Kansas City, Kansas City. If you get your people in those chairs, I tell you what, you are going to have a breakthrough in your business that coming month or that same month. So get everybody there.
Sorry. Real fast, people always ask me like how I did it. You have to find a reason why you're not going to quit. Vitality, I was 9 months pregnant and I had pertussis, whooping cough. I was in isolation, but we heard someone say that you can't quit on your kids. You can't. I'm sorry. You can't quit on your kids. You're not going to quit. And so when you have that and you have a team that you know their why, know your why of your team and make them more important. If you focus on them, you'll get what you want. But don't worry about yourself. Worry about all of these people.
For our 30 seconds of fame, I should really just list the names of all of our team because you are the reason why we are here. So thank you, every single one of you. Thank God for this blessing that we have. And more than anything, thank you to my husband for making me never quit and never give up. If I could teach you anything, it would be learn to ignore. Ignore the negative people. Ignore the people that say you can't do this business because you can. And do not quit. And don't stop until you help those other people because this business is not about you. This business is about those other people that need this. And you can impact more people than you can ever imagine in this type of industry. I'm brand new. We've never done this before. But this is what our God-given destiny is.
That's my wife. Belief is what it was for me. I had to change that. I didn't have it when we first signed up. I needed to change something in here. Coming to these events like this changed my life, changed my wife's life, changed our future. Somebody said to me one time, they said, you know what, you've got what it takes. And I didn't understand that, but I do now. My belief from these events like this have changed my level of understanding this business. This business is not a shake business, you guys. This is about people. So here's the thing. Everybody out there has it in them to become an ambassador. Everybody out there has it in them to be an entrepreneur in this business. Everybody out there can do this. It's inside of you right now. You just have to let it out. So, and if you don't, we can go back to that life we were doing before, right? But do you not see from these people and how it changes their life? And I'm sure it's changing yours today. You can live your life every single day, but significance is where it's at. I want to create significance in other people's lives the way our upline, our downline, our sideline, our friends in this have created a significance in our life. So significance, live on purpose, not on accident. Thank you, guys.
Boy, duplication. I can't say it better than anybody has said it in this line. Be a product of the product, duplicate, listen to your mentors. We're all in this together. We're all here to pull each other up. The product works, the company works. The naysayers are now working for me. They're on my team. It took a while. But we're all in this together. We're one big family. It took me longer than most, as you heard, 18 months as director. But once I put my nose to the grindstone and listened to my mentors and said, well, I knew it could work, but I just had to work it. And once I did that 10 months to ambassador, and all of those ropes, I'm pulling you up. I can't push you, but I will pull you with me. Sideways, upside down, or whatever it takes. So just listen, duplicate, and be in Kansas City if you want to be where we are now. Just come with us.
I just have a few things I want to say. One being, it's all about the passion. Passion, passion, passion. You've got to have the passion. If you got the passion, the will, the drive, and the hard work, you too can be up here, and we love all of you. We want everyone up here.
Ride a cowboy. Okay, first of all, I want to thank my Lord for leading us on this journey. It took us 2 years to become 45-day ambassadors. After an event like this, listen to this, after an event like this, I called my sponsor, Lyndon Dale Croy. I said, Dale, it's time. We made a run. He literally moved his motorhome into my yard. For 45 days, guys, we did 1 to 3 one-on-ones a day. We did 3 to 4 challenge parties a week. We did not stop. We moved on. It was a blur. On August 15th, we were RDs making $1,500 a month. By the end of September, we were 1-star ambassador making $10,000 a month. And guys, make no mistake about it. This will be a billion-dollar company. This will be a $2 billion company, a $3 billion company, a $10 billion company. And I can't wait for the rest of my teammates and all of you to be up here. God bless.
Okay, well, I just want to say maybe my story is a little different, or our story is, I feel like I actually sponsored our sponsors. I was watching on Facebook, that very powerful tool called Facebook. My friends were succeeding in this thing called ViSalus. And I wasn't in ViSalus. I was in something else. And we had worked very diligently for 6 years, but I saw results coming out of this company that I did not see in our business where we were. And I watched this thing for over a year. Too long. But, you know, timing is everything. So I called our friends up and I asked them, you know, hey, you just got this $25,000 bonus. What are y'all doing? And so he came over, and so I'd like to thank our sponsors, Scott and Shauna Fellaini, for coming over. Thank you, I love you. There is something different here. Tony and I made a list of what we wanted if we were to come to ViSalus. It actually wasn't about money because we were still making money. There was 2 things that we did not have, and if we couldn't find them here, we wouldn't have come. And so I'm very thankful to say that we got those 2 things, and they were mentorship and belonging, because we really did not have that before. So again, I'd like to thank Susan and Kyle and Scott and Shauna and everybody that has welcomed us in here and allowed us to not only be part of this business, but to be part of their lives, and for helping us. We have to have good mentors and good coaches, because none of us get to the Super Bowl without a great coach. So thank you all, and we look forward to going much, much further. Woo!
Normally over the years, this is where I say ditto. But you know what? I'm going to take just a couple seconds and say this. Something my wife taught me. She's taught me a lot. So, you know, it's really useful to have a good helpmate and sometimes to receive. But she taught me something really important, and it's this saying: honor your contracts. Keep your word. Stand for something. Watch the people that you're with that are here, because in this day and age, and unfortunately especially in this industry, and why ViSalus is changing this culture in this industry, is because you guys are a part of something where this leadership, their word, means something. They stand on their word. Be that kind of person. Be that kind of person. And the last thing I'm going to say to you guys is this, because I struggle with this all the time, and actually I've been struggling with this for the last couple of days. Without struggle, without obstacles, without persecution, there is no blessing. But honor your contracts and stand on your word, and I swear to you that you will be blessed.
Wow, this has been an exciting journey for us. We have been introduced to ViSalus by our youngest son, and we put everything aside and ran with this. We did CP over and over and over, and never missed a function, never. And our son, it has really been a family business. Our youngest son became an ambassador. Our middle son became a national director, and we became an ambassador too. And so if you want a family business, this is it. You can have the same goal, the same dream, the same inspiration, and it has been fun for us. You know, I believe that we have placed God has placed us in this moment in time. To touch each other's lives, to make a difference, and to share this product to make us healthy and prosper in our lives. And thank you so much for our team. We really appreciate your love and support.
All right. That was a tough act to follow. Anyway, you don't have to be a doctor to help people be cured. We are in the best medicine right now. We are in preventive medicine. Right? You don't need to have an MD after your name. You're treating people from obesity and high blood pressure and diabetes without writing a prescription. How about that? We don't have drugs in the product. No drugs at all. It's all natural and we're helping people. How about that? We are making a difference. Keeping them healthy, live longer, happily ever after. How about that?
First, I want to thank God for this opportunity. I went from struggling financially, not being able to pay my bills, to retiring from the corporate world in October of last year. And it's just been an amazing thing. But we all of us on the stage, we all started with a dream. So you guys have to dream, dream big, because you were born to win. This is your year. 2012 is your year. So you have to fight for it. Fight for your life. Fight for your family. Fight for your friends, your loved ones, everyone. Because you guys can win. This is it. This is the opportunity of a lifetime. It only comes once. This is our shot. And dream big, set goals, achieve your dreams. Go Ambassador. The first step to Ambassador is to fill the seats at Kansas City. So fill the seats. Butts in the seats. He who has the most butts in the seats wins, okay? All right? So go Ambassador, everyone.
Hey gang, who's gonna be Ambassador to Kansas City?